So last time we know the result. What is during volume expansion, work done is positive. During volume compression, work done is negative. Work done is zero at constant volume. So when there is no volume compression, volume expansion, then work done is zero. But here we have to see one special case. Why it is called as a special case? There is a volume expansion, but no work is done. No heat is supplied. So what is that case? And therefore we have to see the two types of volume expansion. One is a controlled volume expansion at constant temperature. So first we will see this case. E. Controlled volume expansion of gas at constant temperature. At constant temperature. So we are using the arrangement like this. A gas can be expanded at constant temperature by heating process. So the process is shown like this. Suppose this is the cylinder. Same cylinder. The ideal gas is enclosed in a cylinder. The cylinder is fitted with a piston like this. Now this is the initial portion of the cylinder. Here the piston moves up. It means that its volume changes. And for that purpose we are supplying the heat. By using the burner, we are supplying the heat. So this is the ideal gas. Pressure P, volume Vi, temperature T. Pressure P, volume Vf, temperature T. So there is no change in temperature and pressure, but there is an increase in volume from Vi to Vf. So gas is at T Kelvin. So consider an ideal gas enclosed or confined in a cylinder by movable, massless, frictionless piston as shown in the figure. So this is figure A, this is figure B, like this. Initial state of the gas is P Vi T. Vi is the initial volume of the system of gas. Initial volume of the gas. T is equal to initial temperature of the gas. Now, what to expand the gas? first point, when the gas is heated, slowly, in a controlled manner. So there are some conditions. In a controlled manner, it expands. But due to the slow process, its temperature remains constant. So the process is slow, the gas expands, its temperature remaining constant. So controlled volume expansion of gas at constant temperature. Controlled expansion means we are using the heat energy for expansion, but there is no rise in temperature. It is a very, very slow process. So this condition is important. Any slow process, by either volume expansion or volume compression, there is no change in temperature. The condition is the process must be very slow, so that there is no rise in temperature. So system absorbs the finite amount of heat during the process of expansion, but the temperature remains constant. So in this way, the gas expands and reaches the final volume Vf at constant temperature. Therefore, the gas expands isothermally. Temperature is constant when isothermal. The gas expands isothermally to a new volume Vf. Vf is greater than Vi. There is no change in temperature. Isothermal change means there is no change in temperature. So this is one process, volume expansion at constant temperature. Now second case is important. Here we are supplying the heat. The gas is heated. So we are supplying heat. In the next case, we are not supplying the heat. Still there is a expansion of gas. And in that process there is no work done. So there is a volume expansion but no work done. How this can happen? For that purpose we have to see this second case. Case number 2. This is case B. Uncontrolled free expansion of gas. So there is an expansion of the gas. Why it is called free, why it is called uncontrolled, that's now what to see. So the experimental arrangement that we are using here is like this. Again we are enclosing the piston. So the arrangement is like this. This is the cylinder. Fitted with a piston. Now this whole chamber is enclosed in a insulating container. So this is the insulating container. Insulating container. This is a piston. Piston. Now the change is this. This container is having two compartments. This is compartment X, compartment Y, and this has volume Vi. The gas has volume Vi. This is Vi dash. This is completely vacuum. So this is the container X. So what is this? This is a breakable membrane. Thin breakable partition. काय झालं? Thin breakable partition. Now here broken partition. Broken partition. So since the gas in a cylinder is enclosed by a insulating container, there is no exchange of heat between the surrounding and the system due to insulating container. Due to insulating container, there is no exchange of heat between system and surrounding. Now compartment X has the volume Vi. Compartment Y has volume Vi dash. So these two compartments are separated by X and Y are separated by thin breakable partition. Thin breakable partition. So now there are two cases. Before the partition breaks, initial volume is the Vi. After the partition breaks, the final volume Vf is equal to Vi plus Vi dash, because the gas occupies the volume Vi dash of Y compartment where there was vacuum. So in this portion there is a vacuum. So only the gas is Vi, gas has volume Vi. But when the partition breaks, then the gas will occupy this whole volume, and this whole volume will be equal to Vi plus Vi dash is equal to volume, final volume. So Vf is equal to Vi plus Vi dash, volume of the compartment X plus volume of the compartment Y. So this is equal to Vx plus Vy, and initial volume Vi is equal to only Vx. So Vf is greater than Vi. So there is volume expansion. There is volume expansion, but there is a volume expansion. There is no exchange of heat, and system does not do any work because there is no displacement. There is a volume expansion, but no heat is used, no displacement of the piston, In both the cases, the piston has same position, no displacement of the piston, and therefore no work done. No work done during free expansion. This is called as a free expansion. No work done during the free expansion. मागे पण असं आपण एक एक्झाम्पल घेतलं होतं. जर फुटबॉल किंवा आपण व्हेकलचं टायर जर पंक्चर झालं, तर त्याच्यामधली जी काही एअर आहे ती ॲटमॉस्फिअरमध्ये एक्सपांड होते. तर तिथे कोणत्या प्रकारचं वर्क आपण केलेलं नाही तिथे सुद्धा. सो दॅट फ्री एक्सपान्शन इट इज द केस वेन देर इज नो वर्क देयर. सो there are some example of free expansion. This is one example. By breaking the partition, it is a thin breakable partition. By breaking the partition, the free expansion is possible. By puncturing the tire, by puncturing the this football, there is a free expansion of the air is possible like this. So this is the property. During the free expansion, there is no work done. During free expansion. So it is the expansion, but no work is done. This is the exceptional case. So in this case, there is no change in temperature. Heat is supplied, but no change in temperature. In this case, heat is not supplied. There is no exchange of heat between surrounding and this cylinder. So there is no rise in temperature. Volume increases from Vi to Vf because this whole space is occupied. We know the meaning of volume of the gas. The whole space of the container is occupied by the gas molecule, and therefore volume of the gas is equal to volume of the container. So before breaking, the volume is only Vi. After breaking, the volume is Vi plus Vf. So in this case, you can show in this figure the final volume Vf is equal to Vi plus Vi dash, and this Vf is definitely greater than Vi. So free expansion of the gas during the free expansion of the gas, during the uncontrolled free expansion of the gas, no work is done. There is a volume expansion done, no work done. हे पुन्हा पुन्हा मी तोच पण सांगतो. Generally, what is the result? Volume expansion work done is not zero, positive. Volume compression work done is not zero, negative. Volume constant, no work. In this case, there is a volume expansion, but there is no work. There is no work. म्हणजे झिरो वर्कची कंडिशन आपल्याला काय माहिती की व्हॉल्यूम कॉन्स्टंट पाहिजे. P into dV is equal to work done. So dV 0, no work is done. But in this case, there is a work done. There is a volume expansion. dV is not 0, but work done is 0. Like this. So this is the exceptional case. So remember this result. The free expansion of the gas has no work done. So this result is important. During free expansion of gas, the work done is 0. Work done W is equal to 0. So these are the cases of volume expansion. There is no displacement of the piston, therefore no work is done. Work is done whenever there is a change in the position of the piston. Now we have defined thermodynamic system. Now we have to consider the different ways of classification of thermodynamical process. So let us see the meaning of thermodynamic process. Article number 4.7. So it is a process by which two or more of the state variable of the system can be changed. The process by which two or more state variables can be changed. Two or more state variables of the system can be changed. Variables of a system can be changed is called thermodynamic process. Now let us see the classification of thermodynamic process. So we know that any thermodynamical system is expressed by the equation called as the equation of state, and that equation of state consists of number of state variables. So PV is equal to nRT. In this equation there are four variables: pressure, volume, temperature, and amount of gas, that is number of mole. So number of mole is variable. So out of four we can change any two or more than two, like this. So the classification of the thermodynamical process can be done like this. The first one is the quasi-static process. Quasi-static process. The second method of classification is a reversible and irreversible process. Reversible and irreversible process, and the last one is classified as. There are four types. One is a isothermal process. Second one is a isobaric process, isochoric process, and the last one is a adiabatic process. So in general, this is the classification of thermodynamical processes. So we will go in this order. So first we will see the meaning of quasi-static process. Quasi-static process. Definition. In this process there is a condition. What is the condition? The rate of this change is very slow. आता आपण बघितलं, when the gas is allowed to expand slowly, even we can supply the heat, but the process is very slow. So in that process the temperature may remain constant. Such a process is called as the quasi-static processes. So the processes in which the changes in the state variables of the system occur infinitesimally small are called as so the processes in which change in the state variables of a system takes place infinitesimally slow. This is the condition. The change in the state variable of the system occurs infinitesimally slow are called quasi-static processes. So when the gas is heated slowly, then temperature remains constant. We already know one example. When enclosed gas is heated slowly, when the enclosed gas is heated slowly, its temperature remains constant, but gas may expand, that is isothermal expansion. expansion. So this is the example. Isothermal expansion is a quasi-static process. Isothermal expansion or isothermal compression कुठला पण कन्सिडर करू शकतो आपण. Now what to see these two types, reversible and irreversible process. हा पार्ट केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये पण तुमचा झालेला असेल एखाद्या वेळेस. So let us see this second method of classification, reversible and irreversible processes. So the reversible process is like this. First, a reversible process is a change. We know the general meaning of thermodynamical process. It is a change in two or more variable. So it is a change that can be retraced. Is a change that can be retraced in a reverse direction. Reverse direction. Reverse means that is opposite direction. A reversible process is a change that can be retraced in the reverse direction. On this side, an irreversible process is a change that occurs in a state variable that cannot be retraced in a reverse direction. Reverse means opposite direction, like this. So the difference is this: can be retraced, cannot be retraced. This is the first and main change. The path of the reversible process is same in forward and reverse direction. PV diagram आपण हा पाथ जर दाखवला तर तो दोन्ही डायरेक्शन आहे. The path of reversible process is the same in forward as well as in backward or backward जागी आपण त्याला रिव्हर्स म्हणू शकतो. फॉरवर्ड अँड रिव्हर्स डायरेक्शन. Forward and reverse direction. In this case, the path is not same. The path of the irreversible process is not same. The path of irreversible process is not same in forward and reverse direction. And therefore you can show this point third point. PV diagram. PV diagram. Like this. So the path is reversible. A initial state, B final state. So the system is going from A to B and again B to A. So same path is followed. In this case, A, B. So the forward path is A to B, but reverse path is different. So forward and reverse paths are different. Fourth, the reversible changes are very slow and there is no loss of energy. The change is slow. The change is slow and no loss of energy. No loss of energy. In this case, there is a finite loss of energy. There is a permanent loss of energy from the system due to the friction and other distributive processes. There is a permanent loss. There is a permanent loss of energy. There is a permanent loss of energy due to the friction and other dissipative forces. Dissipative forces. So these are the main points. The path cannot be retraced, cannot be retraced. The process, the path of the reversible process is the same, not same. तोच पॉइंट आपण फिगरचा सांगितलं दाखवलेला आहे. The system comes to the initial state after it has taken the reverse path. The change of state depends upon the path taken to change the state during the irreversible process. So it depends on the reversible process is ideal process. The system comes back to the initial state after it is taken along the reverse path. म्हणजे हाच पॉइंट आपण पुन्हा रिप्रेझेंट करतो. The system returns to the initial state. The system returns to the initial state. आपल्या ठेवमध्ये ए इनिशियल स्टेट आपण घेतलेली समजा आणि बी फायनल स्टेट आहे, तर बी कडून ए कडे आपण इनिशियल स्टेट कडे जाऊ शकतो. सो सिस्टम कम बॅक्स रिटर्न टू इज इनिशियल स्टेट आफ्टर इट हॅज टेकन a reverse path. So forward path, is AB, a reverse path is BA. Reverse path is BA as shown in this figure. In this case, the system returns to the initial state, but the path taken to change the state during the process are different. The change of state depends upon the path taken. The change of state takes place depends on the path taken by the system. It is ideal process. This is a real process. Ideal process or real process. Example. Rubbing of palms in forward and reverse direction. So when we rub the palms like this, when we are moving away from the wrist, so in this process heat is produced. In the reverse direction again heat is produced. म्हणजे असं कधी होत नाही की ह्या प्रोसेसमध्ये हिटिंग इफेक्ट मिळाला आणि ह्या प्रोसेसमध्ये कूलिंग इफेक्ट मिळाला, असं होत नाही. So this is a reversible process. Rubbing of a palm, this is the best example. Irreversible process चे आपल्याला बरेच एक्झाम्पल देता येऊ शकतात. Irreversible processes are real processes. The spontaneous processes are generally reverse processes. So the last 2 points are like this. Rubbing of palms in forward and backward reverse direction. In both the cases heat is produced. No cooling is observed in the reverse direction. So this is a bidirectional process. Heat always flow by its own from higher temperature to lower temperature. Heat cannot flow from lower temperature to higher temperature. So this is a unidirectional process, like this. So these are some point of differences between the reversible and irreversible processes. So just now we have seen the two types of thermodynamical processes, reversible and irreversible. So why the process become irreversible? There are two reasons, and the one reason is like this. There are two reasons. One, the process of the thermodynamical process. The process becomes irreversible due to dissipative forces like frictional force due to the viscosity, etc. So this is the first reason. This process produces the irreversibility. The second reason is some processes like free expansion of gas or explosive chemical reaction. Free expansion means the volume will not be regained. Second, some processes like free expansion of gas are irreversible because the system cannot regain its original volume. Example, when tire of a vehicle get punctured, like this. For example, in explosive chemical reaction, the matter splits up into number of fragments, but these fragments do not come together by their own. So this is the irreversible process. So free expansion and explosive reaction, like this. So out of different types of thermodynamical processes, we have seen what is meant by quasi-static processes, reversible processes, irreversible processes. Now we have to go for the 4 types of processes: isobaric, isochoric, isothermal and adiabatic processes. What is the expression for the work done? So again we are going to use the PV diagram to explain all these processes, isothermal, isochoric, isobaric, etc. And then we have to go for one more type of thermodynamical process, that is a cyclic process. It is also the type of the thermodynamical process, but we will see after seeing these 4 types. Okay, we will stop here.